Is this what you're wearing to sleep? Like really get in there, you know, like pat pat pat, get the flaps too, everything. It's not gonna be impressing him when you start to smell down there.
Gary! I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
You wait, I'm stuck up in my ways, but love it when I'm playing games. That's the only way we get away.
Hey besties, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Maria, and in today's video we're going to be talking about hygiene tips your parents are probably too scared to talk about or uncomfortable to teach you. I feel like in certain households, certain topics are just like not talked about. Either it never happened or it's too uncomfortable and awkward to ask questions. It's like some things you're expected to know, but it's like, how am I supposed to know if nobody taught me, you know?
Like, I'm new to this and not true to this. Don't expect me to know these things out of the blue. Like, I don't know these things.
Like, personally for me, some things I was told, but like certain stuff I wasn't, you know, didn't have those conversations. So today I'm gonna be your big sister. We're gonna get into everything there is to know. I have my tea with me. I got my Stitch cup, okay? So get comfortable, get your snacks, your drinks, whatever it is that you want. Grab everything you feel like you need, and let's get into the video. Classes in session. Before we get started, I did want to say this is a judgment-free zone, okay? We're all learning new stuff every single day, and please don't feel embarrassed if you don't know any of these things. It's better to know them now than know them never, you know? So it's okay. I genuinely want to help the girlies out, give big sister advice, and put you on to just some of the things that helped me personally. And just an FYI, if you do hear a little bit of noise in the background, it's because I'm more closer to the window for that lighting, because the weather keeps playing with me. But yeah, just wanted to point that out. I do have my iPad here, girlies, so we're really gonna get into everything. I did put a couple of notes in here, and for my visual girlies, do not worry, I will be showing props. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay, girlies, number one is stop wearing tight underwear to bed. Let me say it again in case you didn't hear me.
Stop wearing tight underwear to bed.
Girls, if you have itchiness, odor, irritation, really think for a second. What are you doing wrong? Some people think it's like the products they maybe use. They think maybe it's the razors they're using. You're literally suffocating her and she cannot breathe, and now she's acting up. Let her breathe. Stop wearing tight underwear to bed. Literally think about it. You're out all day, maybe at work, maybe at school, maybe the gym, and all you're doing is wearing underwear like what, the whole day, and you go to bed, and instead of you to let her breathe, you're wearing tight underwear. Oh my gosh, the worst is like if you shave and then you just go to bed right after with some tight underwear.
Oh Lord, you're asking for it at that point.
Like literally in no circumstance should you wear tight underwear, but like shaving and then wearing that's even worse, girls. Like, what? Is this what you're wearing to sleep? Look at this. Imagine your butt and this is what's holding it.
Bruh.
Like, I get it, you want to impress your man, but like this is not the way to do it, girls. No. You know, some girls, when they're sleeping with their man, they're gonna be cute and like impressed. It's not gonna be impressing him when you start to smell down there. Like, I'm trying to help you girls now so you don't have to go through nothing, you know? I don't know. I personally just feel like let her breathe. Don't wear tight underwear down there and you should be fine. Overall, it's just not worth it, girls. But let me show you some alternatives that I use and that you can use too. These are just regular pajama shorts. They're really big. I like to wear oversized pajamas. So like this set, for example, I think this is a medium, and I just wear it with like the really loose pants. I have them in another color. I have these huge ones. These actually came as a 2XL, if I'm not mistaken. This is really big, but I literally love this. Some alternatives is like some shorts, like pajama shorts, pajama set, oversized tees, men's boxers. Like, oh my god, men's boxers, I know it probably sounds crazy, but they're so comfortable. I can just pop some places up right here where you can get some stuff at, like Victoria's Secret, Pink, Shein. And yeah, these are just some places where you can get some comfortable to sleep shorts and whatnot. As long as it's loose and breathable, it's literally fine. You will thank me later. Like these are so comfortable. I just throw them on and they're super loose on me. And girlies, if you struggle with like discharge or anything, don't wear it. You can literally just wash these regularly like they're underwear. Actually, quick story time. When I was in boarding school, right? I was in boarding school for about 4 years in Africa. For those of you that don't know me, I'm half Italian and half Cameroonian. But going back into the story time, we had visiting Sundays, right? And the one visiting Sunday, my aunt came to visit me. And visiting Sunday is where like once every few months, like you have like family come to visit you in boarding school because you know you're independent, you're like with all these students. And my aunt came to visit me, and usually she'll bring like allowance and like some things to put in my trunk and whatever else. One visiting Sunday, she brought me underwear, and it was lingerie. Yes, lingerie. And I looked at her like what is this, you know? She was like, when she went to the store, she saw a whole lot of girls like buying like these little underwears, the lingerie, and she's like, oh, like they're my age, like she's gonna buy them for me and give me when she comes to visit me in school. And I was just like, thank you. Like I didn't tell her like, oh no, like I don't want it. I was just like, thank you. Like it's like, ugh, like I don't want those. Another thing in boarding school, we have this thing called like big and small. So like if you're like in the higher grade, you're like considered a big, and if you're like the lower grade, you're considered a small. And I was in form 2, which is probably like 8th or 9th grade in America, I'm not too sure, but my big was a senior. Yeah, she was a senior, which is opposite in Africa or Cameroon. And my big was the dormitory captain. So like when I showed her what I got, or she was just like looking at what everybody got in her dorm, and I showed her the lingerie and I was like, but I don't want it. She was so quick to grab it. I was like, oh, like okay. And she was like, yeah, if you don't want it, like I'll take it, blah blah blah. And I was like, you can have it. And it's just like, that was like my first time ever having lingerie, but I never wore it because I was just like, I don't want these little thong panties. It was thongs, and I was just like, I'm not wearing that. But yeah, that was just a quick little story time. I just thought that was so funny, and that's just like one of the things I'll never forget from like my visiting Sunday. Number 2 is double cleanse your body. If you go to the gym a lot, you know, if you're active, you work like a blue collar job, you're out all day, it's a sunny, really sunny day, right? I feel like you need to shower twice. And I know this may sound extra. It really depends on your physical activity during the day. So for example, right, if you shower in the morning and then you go to work, after work, you know, you just hit the gym real quick, whatever, and you go to bed after doing all the things you did that day, you go in bed and you're like, oh, I'll just shower in the morning. I always shower in the morning. I'll shower when I wake up. If you do that, you're dirty. You can't tell me you do all those things and then you just go to sleep, and then that's dirty. Like personally, I feel like either you don't shower in the morning and you shower in the evening, or you shower twice a day. You should not be going out the whole day and then you go to bed and you shower the next morning. Like that's nasty. Oh, that just makes me itch. Like, no. Now, some things I like to use when I'm in the shower is an African net sponge and a washcloth. This is what an African net sponge looks like. I love these so bad. I got this from Amazon, and you literally can wash your back, like really get in there, you know, like really get in there. If you like have like strawberry acne, like little bumps on your back, you know what I mean, this will literally help you so much. Like this covers a lot of grounds, like I'm telling you right now. And I got this from Amazon. And then after that, I just go in with my washcloth. And girls, please make sure you're washing top to bottom. You can't be like washing, you know, your upper body after you've washed your legs. Like you can't take that dirt down there and bring it up here. You have to like wash, and water's going down, you know, you're getting down there, like literally just go top to bottom, okay? That's just how I feel like it should be. Like if you disagree with me, comment down below. Tip number 3 is wash the forgotten areas. I feel like some areas of our bodies people just forget about when they're in the shower, and they hold so much odor. Like behind your ears, your belly button, those places hold odor, and some of us don't even know that. But also forgetting about your back. Like your back is important, which is why I use an African net sponge. Girls, like that will literally help you so much. Like if you have any kind of back acne or whatever, like literally just take it behind your back sideways, middle, like literally all of it. And get in between your toes too, girls. Don't think like, oh, I'm in the shower, soap is touching my feet, I'm good. Like, no, you have to wash your feet as well. Literally have to wash your whole body. I don't know what all these cutting corners is. No, these are just places that I feel like people forget, and don't forget those areas. My go-to body wash is Dove. This is one of the products I use in the shower. It is the sensitive one, and I have sensitive skin, so this all works for me. For body scrubs, I have two right now. This is a Coco Colada, and this is the Tree Hut brand. This one's really good. And I also have this raw sugar whipped polish. This is a gentle exfoliation for sensitive skin. It has green tea, cucumber, and aloe vera. And just to note, girls, I didn't even know this before until I started getting like my waxes done, because I always do my Brazilians, but my waxer told me to not exfoliate every day, and I didn't know that when I was younger. And once I knew about scrubs, I was so excited. Please do not do that. Use these every other day. Just like, don't use them every single day, please. So thank me later. This is another body scrub I have. Smells so good. This is a honey one. Yeah, this one has honey. It's a softening body scrub. Another delicioso that I love to use in the shower. And now for your private area. So I like to use honey pot. Please don't use nothing but water down there. To cleanse around, I use honey pot, and that's just to go around. And please be gentle on her. Don't be scrubbing her hard. She's gonna react and she's gonna act up, and you don't want that. There's so many other brands, but this is the one I like to use. This is a normal foaming wash, so yeah. Honey pot and other cleansers is literally just for around. Other than that, like whole wise, use water, okay? Don't make her react. Don't start messing with your pH. Please don't do that. Okay, girlies, since we're in the bathroom, number 4 is gonna be stop rinsing out your mouthwash. This is the mouthwash I like to use, but apparently after you brush your teeth, you're supposed to use this and like hold it in for like 30 to 60 seconds. That way you're getting all the full benefits and it's effective. I didn't know this until late, and that's okay. But that's what I learned, girls. So for those of you that didn't know, now you know. Make sure to hold this in for at least 30 to 60 seconds and then spit it out. But yeah, this is the whole point of it. I wish I knew that sooner. I've always spat out my mouthwash, but hey, now we know. Tip number 5 is shave at night, girls. This is another thing I learned growing up, is that you need to shave at night if you want less irritation. Your pores actually settle overnight, so when you shave at night, you're less likely to get any kind of like irritation on your skin. I know not all my girlies shave. Like personally, I always go to European Wax Center, but I always go there to get my Brazilians done. If I'm shaving anywhere else, it's like my legs, my underarms, and sometimes I get my arms too, because I'm not really like a fan of like hair like that. So yeah, growing up, I did not know that the 2-blade razors were not it until after using it. And I was like, why am I still seeing hair? Like, you know, like this is that how it's supposed to be? Is it supposed to be patchy like this? Like what? My go-to whenever I shave is 5-blade razors all the time. This one right here is my favorite. I think it's called Salil. It's sensitive and sensible, and this is a 5-blade. I'm currently using one. These make shaving so much easier. Like I don't have to worry about getting any cuts or nothing like that. Right after shaving, you want to always moisturize. For moisturizing is always the oil gel first. This is the Johnson's brand. I literally bought this like 2 days ago because I was already out. This one is my favorite. Before any like lotion, I always go in with this one first. This just gives you that extra smoothness after you shave. For body oils, I have this Saltaire, I think it's called. Yeah, it's called Saltaire. This is the Pink Peach Nourishing Body Oil. We're almost out. I love her so much. Every time I checked if they had these in stock, they're always out, so I guess it's that good. And of course, for body lotion, we have EOS and cocoa butter. These two, I never know like which one to choose. I always like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And I just love this so much. Like if you don't lather, which we'll get into, these just smell so good, guys. Okay, girlies, so for number 6 is pat yourself dry. When I say pat yourself dry, I'm talking about your private area, girls. I literally use a paper towel. Get you one of these. Don't use your kitchen paper towel in the bathroom, please, separate. But yes, use a paper towel, and I literally will just grab one of these and pat yourself dry, because not everyone knows this, and I didn't know this until like later too. When you don't do that, the moisture down there is getting trapped, and that causes like irritation, that causes like itchiness. Not even like right after you shower, but like even when you're like doing something that contains you sweating a lot. If you have sweaty underwear, make sure you like change them out, because all of that is not good for her down there. Personally, I always have paper towels on me. In my bag, I carry like Kleenex and stuff, but pat, 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 get the flaps to everything, pat, pat, pat everywhere, not the hole, okay? Do not pat the hole dry. Really get everywhere and you should be good. Like sweaty underwear, heavy discharge, like all of that, you want to just make sure you're changing your underwear throughout the day. Like if you're going to the gym or you're like working a long day, sometimes you can just feel it. Personally, I can feel it. Like I know when I feel sweaty, especially after the gym. Quickly. If you're not showering right after, make sure you have like an extra pair of like panties in your bag or something. But yeah. Tip number 7 is bathroom and cleaning hygiene. A lot of us growing up were told like make sure you wash your hands after you use the bathroom, like wash your hands after you use the toilet. No, not no to wash your hands after. Don't. Yeah, that's not what I said. Wash your hands before and after. And hear me out, I know it sounds crazy, but let me tell you why. When you go out to the store, for example, right, you're touching everything that someone already touched. Maybe they sneezed on, ew, maybe they coughed over it, you know, like you're hand picking stuff, you're shopping, right? Or like not even just like shopping, even if you're at work, working in like certain environments, or literally any environment, but like I'm just talking from my experience at the pharmacy. I can't touch or deal with patients in any type of way and then go to the bathroom, you know, and use the toilet and then wipe my, no. Let me rephrase actually. Let's say wash your hands before and after in public. I cannot fathom the idea of not washing my hands before I go pee anywhere. Like imagine all of the things you touch and then you, no, don't do that to her, please don't. Like really think about it. Do you want those outside germs down there? You don't want those outside germs down there. Please wash your hands before and after. Another thing is separate towels. Oh my gosh, I cannot emphasize this enough. The same towel that you use after the shower, after you wipe your behind, should not be the same towel you're using on your face. Please have a towel for your face, a face towel, and a body towel. That one's just that should not need explaining. You use it behind there and you're gonna wipe your face with it. The third thing I'll mention under this tip is wash your tools. I mean like your bonnet when you go to sleep, your makeup brush. Please don't tell me you're one of those people that use their makeup brush and have never washed it. Not washing all this stuff just builds up, you know, bacteria, can cause acne. You don't want all those things. You want clear skin, right? Do we want clear skin? Exactly. If we want clear skin, we have to wash these things. I have 3 bonnets. I have this black one, which is really my everyday. I have this leopard print one. I love her if I just want to feel like a cheetah girl. And I have this pink one. I just love having all these bonnets. Even though I don't wear them that much, I'm not gonna lie, I'm always washing this one and then just wearing it again. Like, you don't need 3 bonnets. These came as a set, that's why I have so many. Literally, you just need 1 good bonnet or even 2 if you're not doing laundry as often. To just be able to switch through and like, you know, just keep it clean. That goes the same for like your sheets. You want to take a good clean shower and then go to a clean fresh bed, you know? Yeah. This is a makeup brush cleaner. I got this from Shein. Like look at the texture on it. This is so good. It has like the bottom that you can stick to like the surface, but I literally wash my makeup brushes like this and it works. Just put some soap, wash it, you know. I just clean all my makeup brushes on this and I got it from Shein. Tip number 8 is clean your phone. Clean your phone. This is something that I feel like a lot of us don't even talk about, but let's talk about it. Your phone touches everything because you touch everything. Am I lying? Okay, so what do we do about this? The only solution that makes sense is to just wipe down your phone. It's that simple. Just wipe down your phone every now and then. Don't leave your phone for dead. Just wipe her down. And that goes for like any device that you always have on you. Like just clean your phone, or your skin's not gonna be clear because you're gonna be touching everywhere, touching. Oh, clean your phone. Okay girlies, now to my favorite part and we're almost done. Tip number 9 is layer your scents. Okay, so let's talk about smelling good, right? You want to smell good, you want to smell clean, you want to smell fresh, right? This is the order I feel like it should go. Let me know in the comments if you have a different order. First we're gonna go in with our body wash, your body wash of choice. Mine is Dove Sensitive. You already know. Then you want to go in with your body lotion of choice. I have 2 right here, but obviously pick your 2. You want to go in with your perfume oils. I have this one. It looks like the perfume and I forgot the name, but this is not the perfume. This is like the perfume oil. This one is like a perfume roll-on. It smells so good. It's like you use, you know, certain areas, just smells so good. Don't forget your perfume oils. Then you want to go in with your perfume of choice. I have the Sherry Kaleen or Celine. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I have this Poison Dior. The Poison Dior smells so good. And then of course my favorite, Alien Goddess. Definitely use your perfume of choice. People can literally tell what type of girl you are from like your smell, like your perfume scents. Personally, I'm a warm girly. I love vanilla, I love cinnamon, I love like warm scents. That's just like me. There's so many kinds out there. For my girlies that don't really know their scents yet, make sure to just test the waters, you know, figure out which one defines you more. For me, I think it depends on like where you're going. Like you can have like a morning, like a day kind of perfume. You can have one that you use more so at like night. You can have one that you use at home. That's me. But yeah, deodorant, perfume. Always do deodorant first and then perfume after, because deodorant is more so to like help with like odor throughout the day. Perfume adds the vibes. There's so many scents to choose from. There's floral, there's sweet, there's seductive, there's warm, like, you know, there's so many scents. So make sure you find which one works for you. Like I said, mine is the warm side of things. And yeah, so girlies, we're on the last tip, which is have an emergency hygiene bag. I cannot stress this enough. Having a hygiene emergency bag, even if it's like a little pouch of some kind, is so necessary. Like you don't know when you go out and when you're gonna need it. So I have one of my everyday bags and she's carrying most of my emergency stuff. I recently used a different bag, so some stuff is in there, but I will show you what I have in here. First thing I pulled out, you want to make sure you have some perfume on you in case you like go to the gym and you sweat and you want to just freshen up. Having perfume on you, just like a little mist, goes a long way. The next thing I have is some baby wipes. I usually use a different brand that you can actually flush, but this one is my recent purchase and you can't flush this one. I usually recommend one that you can flush, but it doesn't matter. This you can use around your intimate areas and stuff, and if you sweat and you just want to clean up, or not even if you sweat, just to freshen up. Wipes have to use the restroom, can never go wrong. I always have some gum. This one specifically is the long-lasting flavor Polar Ice. I love Polar Ice. I always keep a little pack of like tissues on me. This is Kleenex. In Italy we call it fazzoletto. Mom, if you're watching, correct me if I said it wrong. Very much needed. I can't go anywhere without my tissues. So of course we can't forget our tampons. I have tampons in here for days, literally regular, light, super, you name it. Even if I'm not on my period, I like to keep this on me. Maybe there's a girl near me that needs it. You never know. So this is what I always have on me. Very much needed. I always have lotion on me as well when my skin gets dry. I have sensitive skin, but I also have dry skin. After I wash my hands, I need to use hand lotion, so this is the one I use. My sanitizer must be in my other bag, but I always have sanitizer on me as well. Those are just some of the things that have saved me so many times that I just feel like you just need in your bag. But yeah, girlies, those are all the hygiene tips I have. Let me know which one you're gonna work on. And yeah, we're all learning here, so if you didn't know some of these things, it's okay. It's never too late. I just wanted to do this as like an older sister or even younger sister, you know, just a little advice or 1 or 2 things I could just show you guys. If you have anything else that you feel like I didn't mention or that you swear by, mention it in the comments. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notification bells because I'm going to be more consistent again. I'm back, school's over, so I'm going to be uploading a lot more. I did slow down a bit, so I apologize, but we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.